The time is 11 o'clock on this late Tuesday night, August 21st, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, August 21st, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock and it's 62 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is Michael Cohen surrenders to the FBI as admitted to violating campaign finance law and plea deal agrees to a 3 to 5 year sentence. Trump attacks Democrats rally, but mostly steers clear of scandals. Molly Tibbetts case, what we knew about the Iowa students' alleged abduction and murdered by a documentary makers. She was found dead, her father said. GOP Representative Duncan Hunter and wife indicted in charge of misuse in campaign funds. Super Bowl champion Chance Whitty, wide receiver Victor Cruz retires, joins ESPN as NFL analyst. Keeping Manny Machado could cause a chain reaction for the Los Angeles Dodgers. EPA rolls back Obama era coal pollution rules as Trump heads to West Virginia. Pennsylvania Pierce now faces criminal charges, district attorney said. Coal miner to Trump as coal mining isn't coming back. Britain's foreign secretary calls on Europe to be more like Trump in dealing with Russia as Trump and senators and Trump officials clash over Russia sanctions. Venezuela earthquake, 7.3 quake strikes the northern coast of Venezuela. Marine Collins, history will be Judge Francis on his actions, not his intentions. Tonight at the Norton Planning Board meeting, they were talking about a proposed business park at the Leonard Street at tonight's Norton Planning Board meeting, and Mark Davis and Jeff O'Neill presented the preliminary subdivision plan on Leonard Street and gave a quick update and identified the parcels which is zoned and lots under the subdivision plan on the south side of the site in the 189 acres and be a lots currently on the proposal on the north side will fall under lots 1, 5, and 6, 7 of the subdivision plan. Cars have crashed into the Brockton restaurant 3 times in 2 years. Taunton man accused of fleeing police after car crash. Construction crew in Brockton its grass line triggers leak. SP index set for the record winning streak. Tesla's market manipulation lawsuits could kill its privatization plans given what happened to Porsche. Donald Trump was too coming to pick up Fed chair and he agreed with and now he's mad about it. American ads, Berlin and Bologna in the mid-international shakeup. Take a look at news from the wires. Facebook removes pages with inauthentic behavior linked to Iran. Uber to split $10 million discrimination settlement among hundreds of employees. The U.S. Coast Guard referred to deadly thinking about administrators and ambitious tour board to federal investigators for a possible criminal case on Tuesday. Meanwhile, research on the Hurricane Watch reports of Hawaii as Hurricane Lane near the islands on Tuesday, the Central Pacific Hurricane Center said. In local news, Attleboro Enterprises, local businesses joined to help developing disabled. Not an arson suspect wanted to get attention of ex-girlfriend. West Nile virus found in Attleboro. Firefighters' contracts still not finalized in Attleboro. Communities rally around North Attleboro family after cancer ordeal. Rent from a fire destroyed a truck that was parked near a commercial building in Townsend Industrial Park near the Norfolk line on Monday night. DCR offers Think Big and Massasoit Campground. Eastern Sling Water Farm again has state's top tomatoes and West Bridgewater's CNC Rated Farm also wins category 34th annual Massachusetts Tomato Contest. Brockton Police Chief grilled over response to ladder parties and firework calls. Gas lines struck a riot at Belmont Street in Brockton and Brockton man had on $10,000 in bail and third gun arrest. In Situate, advocates urge adoption of greener policies. No, the beachcomber property isn't under construction yet. How to be revisited issues of dogs and beaches in the summertime. Scientists discover water or ice on moon surface. The mysterious purple women in the sky that confuses scientists. New research suggests evolution might favor survival of laziness. 2024 total solar eclipse may rival last year's Great American Eclipse. HPV testing alone can replace PrEP's. We'll skip that. Researchers discovered two popular baby monitor brands do not properly measure oxygen levels. Record number of mosquito sets with possibility for West Nile virus in Long Island, according to health officials, and gut bacteria enzyme can transport both cells type. And taking a look at the New England Instant Alerts report. At 11:05, in Acton, Massachusetts, house fire at 7 Mallet Road. The fire's been knocked down and request for the FAA to the scene and access to operations as 1 hour ago. Here, Channel News Time, 11:05. Time for a sports report, and some teams may have good streaks, some teams may have bad streaks, given the best team in the MLB has a slump. And that is not going to be worry to everybody as the Boston Red Sox come up short. A 6-3 loss to the Cleveland Indians says that now they have dropped 3 in a row. The longest losing streak since April. Other scores by the Major Leagues, it is Philadelphia Phillies 8, 4, and the Washington Nationals 1. In the bottom of 6, bottom of 12, New York Yankees 2, and the Miami Marlins 1. Top of the 6, Minnesota Twins 2, and the Chicago White Sox 1. Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers tied at 7 and bottom of 8. Top of the 9, San Diego 4, Colorado 4. Middle of 5, it is the Arizona 4, LA Angels 2. Top of the 5th, Oakland 1, Texas 0. Top of the 3rd, Houston Astros 1, Seattle Mariners 0. Top of the 3rd, LA Dodgers 1, St. Louis Cardinals 0. Atlanta 6, Pittsburgh 1. Toronto 8, Baltimore 2. Chicago Cubs fall to Detroit 2-1, and the San Francisco Giants fall to New York Mets 6-3, and the Tampa Bay Rays 4, and the Kansas City Royals 1. And the Pawtucket Red Sox. Last time on the air, we are leading 4-3 through 5 over the Rochester Red Wings in Rochester. Ravens Jimmy Smith suspended 4 games after NFL finds evidence of emotionally abusive behavior. Tagwood said the excitement around him is so different now. Kobe Bryant might come out of retirement and play in the Big 3 League. Peter Chelnusai, 11:07 on this late Tuesday night, and it's time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby! MBTA subway commuter rail and ferries, they are looking good. All right. Look at the highways and byways in New England, in Rhode Island. It's looking good. Except on 146 southbound side. Also at 295 in Lincoln, Rhode Island. 138 both ends back on the Newport Bridge. 195 on the westbound side. It is so between Swansea and Seacock. 24 southbound side, also a Freetown stretch. 495 on the southbound side, southbound between 105 Middle Rhode Island and Route 195 and Wareham. 300 southbound sides over the Kingston stretch. 44 westbound sides, also around Route 80 in Plymouth. Southern Expressway, the northbound side, it is all around the Rochester stretch. Massapequa westbound side, so between South Boston and the Southern Expressway. Every turnpike, Store Drive, eastbound side, it is so between Mass Ave all the way down to Route 93 in Boston. 93 southbound side, it is over on the Lawrence stretch. 495 at the northbound side, it's so between 213 and Lawrence all the way down to Haverhill. 213 westbound side, also to 495 in Haverhill. Central Massachusetts highways, 84 eastbound side, so between the Canary Border and Route 20 in Sturbridge. 291 southbound side, also around Route 91 in Springfield. 91 on the southbound side, also at Chicory stretch. 91 the northbound side, also on 84 in Harper Connecticut. 84 both ends by the New Britain stretch. 691 westbound side, also at Meriden stretch. Both ends at 84 it's backed up around Newtown stretch. And 95 southbound side, also on New Haven down to West Haven. Merritt Parkway eastbound side, also on Stamford down to New York City. 95 on both ends of the George Washington Bridge is backed up all up. Cross Island Parkway southbound side is so on the Floor Park, and northbound side also on Bayside in the Queens. Up in northern New England, New Hampshire, every turnpike at the northbound side, so Nashville, New Hampshire, 93 in the southbound side, so Durham, New Hampshire, Route 111 westbound side, also 125 up in New Hampshire. Spotted turnpike at the northbound side, it's all between Durham, New Hampshire, and Dover, New Hampshire. And otherwise, it is looking good in Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, and Interstate on 59. The northbound side is so in somewhere connected towards Montreal. Peter Channel time. It's 11:09 on this late Tuesday night, and it's time now for a weather report. Take a look at the radar satellite. It shows a line of rain showers down around the Albany area, and around the Schenectady area, and some rain showers around Utica, and to the west of us. We got a line of showers and storms line from eastern PA and western New Jersey stretching down the 95 quarter from Philly, then to Washington, and rain showers from 7 Jersey and stretched off to Jersey Shaw, and showers up the Virginia and Carolina coast, and some another batch of rain showers from Rochester, New York, then to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and another batch of rain showers from Quebec and Ontario, stretched from Buffalo, New York, and not for northwestern Pennsylvania and on the north central Ohio, and then for eastern portions of Kentucky. And some patch of rain showers around Burlington, Vermont, and southeastern Maine, southeastern Quebec. Temperature spread around the region, it is in the 60s, about much of southern New England, it is in the 60s, about much of northern wind, 56 degrees in Port Maine, and 50 in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. And then it's 53 in Eastport, Maine. Right now, 62 degrees, that temperature, humidity 95%. You wait 61 degrees, but around 96 inches, falls away Wednesday, so that's gone. Alright, looking at the futurecast. It's going to start with some showers walls. We're seeing the heavy band rain showers headed towards New York City by about the overnight hours. And then 3 a.m. will be in central and western Connecticut and light Long Island and western Massachusetts by about 3 a.m. And then by 5 to 7 a.m. we'll make its way to the Boston Province Quarter. And Worcester, so the morning commute tomorrow may be slowed down by the rain. While tomorrow afternoon, we see some hit or miss showers and thunderstorms throughout the day tomorrow, as we're going to be in the muggy, humid air for one day, and then we'll be back to refreshing the rest of the week. Okay, Wednesday morning, numerous showers and about the thunderstorms expected Wednesday morning. The main threat being the localized street flooding for the morning commute. However, the low risk of isolated and very severe thunderstorm potential threats will be demonstrating wind gusts or 2, as well as the low risk of the brief tornado. Scattered showers and thunderstorms expected to develop Wednesday afternoon, while the activity will be more hit or miss than during the morning. There'll be a greater risk for a few strong to severe thunderstorms. The main threats will be locally strong to range of wind gusts and heavy randomly, and thunderstorms will bring the risk for brief street flooding. Okay, let's take a look at the forecast. Go like this. Tonight, Patchwork after midnight was classic about 65 degrees. Light southeast wind for Wednesday. Showers like possibly thunderstorm before 11 a.m. Then a church showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. Some sorts of bit of severe rain. Patchwork before noon or west. Clouds covered 82 degrees. Southwest about 68 miles an hour. Becoming southwest in the afternoon. Chest pitch at 30%. The rain amount between quarter down is possible. For Wednesday night, partly clouds about 61 degrees and west about 3 to 6 miles an hour. For Thursday, mostly sunny and mostly coast about 79, about 49 degrees. Northwest about 5 miles an hour. For Friday, sunny, mostly coast about 82, about 53 degrees. For Saturday, mostly sunny, partly clouds about 83, about 58 degrees. For Sunday, mostly sunny, partly clouds about 84, about 64 degrees. Monday, mostly sunny, partly clouds about 90, about 68 degrees. And for Tuesday, mostly sunny, about 85 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, August 21st, 2018. Viewers, hope you have a good night with a good positive attitude, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. More important, hope you have a good night.